What the hell happened to me?
Jumpy!
Alrighty. We are going to play the Nonary games. Not Virtue's Last Reward. We're going to focus on 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. And that's cool with everyone else. I played a little bit earlier this week. Well, not earlier this week, but like a few months ago. And I think I got already one of the endings, the axe ending. So now we are going through one of the other endings. I don't know which one. I'm just following different choices than I did last time. So here you go. Alright, loading. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, it's the operating room. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Alright, fake chest? This chest is a woman's chest. Hello. This chest is a woman's chest. Ugh. The heart is gone, but it's pretty hot. That sort of thing turns you on, 7. You're a real creepo. Yeah. Yeah, if a fake chest turns you on like that, you're sort of great. To me, at least. Oh, hello! Yeah, so I am playing 9 hours, 9 person, 9 doors for Visual Novel November, where I'm trying to beat a visual novel in in 1 month. So I'm gonna try to get to the ending. Let's see. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Okay, if I remember correctly... Okay. Alright, let's see. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay. You got the fake organ. If it's it's a fake organ, so of course it'll be, wait, what is 7 grabbing it for? Hey, it feels like there's something in here. Think we can cut through the rubber part? Let's see, combine. Let's try cutting through this organ with a scalpel. There's a key, right? And then let's combine it with this. No? I guess not. Okay. Okay. So what do we use this key for? Okay. That's what the key was for. Okay. Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3. Of course it's ammonia. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3. Oh, great. So there's... Okay. Let's give it a shot. I'm not gonna try it. What do you think this head is for? Maybe it's for something to do with this box? Okay. Okay. Red liquid. There's something inside that bottle? Why don't you pouring it out in the cap? It's bright red. What do you think? It's blood? No, blood is thicker than that. Then what is it? Beats me. Okay. Ask it this bottle. Blue liquid. So there's something inside that bottle. Why don't you try pulling out some of the cap? It's bright blue. Think it's alien blood? What? Alien? What the heck, Clover? Yes! Where the hell did that come from anyway? What do you think it is, 7? I don't know. Some sort of crystal bath soap, really? What a boring guess. Alright, do I combine these? Nope. So I can't combine them. So let's see. We can put salt on them. NaCl, salt. Do you think 7 will show up when we do you think he's a slug? Oh my gosh. Hey, you say something? Let's What's this? Looks like a can and a spray nozzle. It's a CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. So anything else? There's a book on the back table. Talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH. That's ethanol. You want to drink ethanol? Ethyl alcohol. I think drinking it like that will kill you, Seven. Anything in there? Yeah, there could be anything in there. Alright. Anything else? There's a why don't you just say water? Yeah. Iron powder. Okay. Alright, so I guess this is math, right? So, let's see. Alright. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3. So iron is 1 iron atom, I think. Salt has sodium and chloride. Water has 2 oxygen atoms and, well, 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. So let's see. Carbon dioxide has 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms. Ammonia has 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogen. And ethanol has 2 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms, and 1 oxygen atom. Do I have to add all that up? Okay. Time for my handy dandy calculator. Alright. This game requires so much math. Alright. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Let's see. 1 plus 3 equals 4. And 2 plus 6 plus 1 equals 9. So, oh. So, it's, yeah. Alright. So, 1 plus 2 equals 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 2 plus 6 plus 1 equals 9. Enter. Oh, there's a hand. An arm. Full arm. It's the right arm of her body. Kinda creepy. Yeah, it's kinda creepy. What's this? A fake heart. Anything else? Alright.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Okay. Clover nodded and left. Junpei was about to follow her when he realized that Seven wasn't following in suit.
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well...
Looked up Junpei distractedly and then back down at the brown bottle he had cupped in his large hands.
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
In response, Seven tossed the bottle gently to Junpei. He caught it and twisted around to read the label.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. still.
Like blood?
Looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
Junpei looked up from the bottle.
You remember something?
Yeah.
Seven nodded slowly and spoke.
Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago.
50?
There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. And then there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread.
What?
It was like, man, how do you say it?
You mean like it was infected with a virus or something?
Seven shook his head.
No, not like that. It spread like wildfire. It showed up in labs that were completely isolated from the rest of the world. It even started happening to crystals that were completely sealed up. It doesn't seem like it could have been a result of this stuff coming in contact with other samples.
Then...
Well, I guess it was some sort of information.
Information?
Like, the crystals were transmitting this information all across the world somehow.
What information?
How to make a new crystal. Someone had to tell this stuff how to do it, right? Like he just whispered to the EDT in the tank, "Hey, if you do this, you can take in water molecules."
Come on, man, that's just... I mean, who is this someone anyway?
Someone you can't see. Someone who exists all over the world.
You mean... like a god?
Or maybe the devil.
Seven grinned. As Junpei was trying to figure out what on earth he was going to say next, Clover's shrill voice pierced the room.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Seven looked at Junpei.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
With that cryptic remark, he turned and left the room. Junpei was left behind to ponder what he just heard.
Information being transmitted invisibly. Could such a thing really happen? Well, thinking about that crap isn't going to help me right now. We need to figure out how the hell to get out of here first.
Yeah. He took a deep breath, tried to clear his mind, and followed after Seven. Alright. I don't know what that was about. We'll file that away for later. Okay. Okay, preparation. Alright. Okay, new materials add to the file string. Medical record. Medical record found in preparation. It has records for the two mannequins. The male mannequin named John, a female named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and weight of their individual parts. Weird. Oh, ew, oh, I know what to do. For that, at least. It won't even budge. It's got a purple plate on it too. Alright, so I guess I gotta put the liquids in here. What is this? A bright light switch? Doesn't seem to be working. And we don't have a Jupiter key. Alright. So if I think correctly... It's the leg! Fake right leg. Okay. It's blue now. Where's it training to? Alright, we got the leg. Do you think my legs... Why are you asking this question? Alright. Alright, let's do this. Alright, a fake stomach. Alrighty. So we're done here, I guess. At least for now. Okay, so let's see. It's Lucy. Alright. Seems like it. Well, I think we've loosed your parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! You hit the wrong... Alright. There's... Well, that was easy. It's Jupiter key. Alright, let's get out of here. Got the Jupiter key. Let's get... Wait a minute. I didn't check this. Alright, I was making sure. Let's get out of here.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Gosh darn it, Clover.
Oh, God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
What the heck, Clover? She was staring at the mannequin.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
Clover didn't laugh. She stood stock still and
Hey,
said
Clover,
nothing.
can you hear me?
Perhaps it was something he said. Perhaps it was something else. Suddenly her mouth opened and she whispered in a dry, dead voice.
My brother might be dead.
Mm.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
He gave her a small shake, but she still didn't respond. The silence grew heavier.
Let's just get out of here. We've got the key. Let's use it. That cool with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clover nodded, almost imperceptibly. Still, Junpei was glad to see that she was at least somewhat responsive.
Then it's time to go.
He put his hand on her shoulder and guided her to the preparation room. As they arrived at the door, she suddenly stopped.
I'm sorry.
What is this? Why is she apologizing? Junpei wasn't sure what to make of her. Was she emotionally unstable because her brother had gone missing?
I'm really sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay? Don't worry about it. Really. I mean it.
How could anyone pretend not to hear something like that? But something told him this wasn't time to press the issue. Junpei gave her the warmest, kindest smile he could manage.
All right.
Thank you.
Her smile was weak. It was almost painful to watch.
Damn, what the hell took you guys so long?
Seven looked up as they walked into the room, clearly
You
irritated.
playing doctor in there or something?
Playing doctor?
Maybe. Jealous?
Seven avoided answering the question. They stood in front of the door. Junpei took out the Jupiter key.
All right. I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then.
He slipped the key into the keyhole and turned it. He felt it unlock. The door opened with a soft, melancholy creak. Beyond it lay a simple, white hallway. There was no fanfare, or confetti. Obviously, there was no one there to applaud them. They simply walked through the door. That was it.
All right. Let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, get a little excited?
Why would he be happy? You guys are in a life or death situation here.
Not really.
Junpei turned away from Seven and took his first step down the simple white hallway.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Clover had told him only a few minutes before that her brother was probably dead, and she was likely to follow him.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it! They left the operating room. The hallway took them around several corners, past several doors, but they were all locked.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
The final door was hidden in the corner of the hall.
May as well give it a try.
Junpei grabbed the handle. As he made the push, a voice stopped him. The voice came from behind him and belonged to neither Seven or Clover.
Jumpy!
Hey.
Huh?
He spun around. He saw someone running towards him from the other end of the hallway. There were 3 people coming towards Junpei and his companions.
June? And Santa! And Lotus too!
Hey, they pulled up short in front of Junpei, breathing hard.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Before he could finish, Clover spoke.
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
She was standing near the end of the small hallway that branched off to the right. The rest of them ran over to her, curious to what she had found.
Look on the wall here.
There was something on the wall at the end of the hallway.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
In fact...
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
He did say that. Wow, he was right.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
True, true.
That's how the Nonary game works.
Okay. Weird that he knows how to play it.
I see.
Junpei looked at the map of the ship interior again.
Wait a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, could this lead to...
His surprise and excitement grew way to weariness.
You've got to be kidding me.
One by one, the others saw what he had seen.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
They move as one for the door.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
He pulled the map of the ship interior off the wall and put it in his pocket, and followed the others. The 6 of them stood in front of the door, arrayed in a semicircle. Santa stepped forward. He took a hold of the door and spoke without looking back at the other
Ready?
5.
I'm gonna open it.
Slowly, all 5 nodded their silent assent. With a deep breath, Santa threw open the door. They poured through the doorway into the room. Even without looking around, each one of them knew where they were. You guys went in a huge freaking circle.
I knew it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. They were just where the map said they would be.
We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Yep, we're in the hospital room again.
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
And then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors.
Mm-hmm. He looked like anyone might after just waking up, but he seemed that his brain was working as well as ever. He had managed to grasp, summarize, and understand each team report.
At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. We found a couple more in the laboratory in the kitchen. Here, the Earth key and the Saturn key card. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Okay.
Yeah. On it.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Earth key that Lotus just gave me. And the Saturn key card that Lotus said was in the kitchen.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then.
Okay.
I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
Mm-hmm.
So, 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes, if we're lucky.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
He twisted. With a nice sharp click, he felt the door unlock. Junpei sucked a breath, held it, and opened the door as quietly as he could. Inside was exactly as to see from the map of the ship's interior. They were in a tremendous hall, like a ballroom, with a massive central staircase.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
You know, that's a good...
can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why? Junpei, you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Yeah. The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Fortunately, Jim.
Don't you remember the elevator? On C deck, where we are now, there was a... And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So, the two keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
Jim, smile, please, sir.
All
Send it,
right,
Santa.
I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into two teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Alrighty.
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key.
They decided their initial search will be brief. Oops, I didn't mean to. There we go.
We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
Plan decided the two teams split up. Junpei and Jun headed
There's
for
a
the
card reader
elevators.
next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
Alright, let's do it. The light of the
Great!
upper
It looks like it's
into
working now.
life.
All right. Now, how do I call the elevator?
There was a single button to the right of the elevator door.
Oh, it only has the upside-down triangle on it.
So it goes
I
down.
guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
The door slid shut and they heard a grinding of the motor as the elevator car went down.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Jun's voice was excited, but Junpei could hear a tinge of anxiety.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
He grinned at Jun and stepped towards the open door. As he was about to set foot inside, he felt a hand on his arm.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Junpei was at something of a loss. What should he possibly be frightened of? Jun was probably afraid of... The only elevator button pointing down. I was gonna pick the other option. We'll do that in another playthrough. This one, of course, the elevator couldn't go any higher than before.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater.
So you'll be going through
An
a
elevator
flooded deck.
heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Test it.
Yeah, Watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two. E and C. All right, I'll push E.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep.
Completely
Not
dry.
a single drop of water to be seen.
So wait, how is one floor flooded and
See?
the other one isn't? The lower...
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured.
Okay.
Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But
Come on, just do it, all right?
I'm coming with you.
Whoa, what?
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
She is right, you know.
It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on,
Weird.
just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We'd probably die.
Oh, no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then.
Junpei glanced around the room they found themselves in. There's another elevator on the other side.
Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well... It looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
The 6th door.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
The sixth.
Let's check.
For long, they found themselves in front of the door. On it was a number written in bright red paint.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door.
It's 6.
But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wait, what's this?
On their way back, Junpei noticed a map on the wall.
Is this the map for Edek?
Cool.
I should take it with me.
Yes, another map.
Huh, so you guys found door 1.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The sixth door and the
and
one
door.
You know, it is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Yeah. I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei, and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
The moment they stepped inside, a tremendous voice echoed across the room.
Where the hell did you guys go?
7?
Ace was right behind them. Clara was behind Ace. Although she
What's
seemed
wrong?
to hang you back. For a long moment. No one did. She's the 7.
What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that?
7 was trying very hard to be angry. Was shaking really hard. His shoulders were trembling. His voice was strained.
Snake is...
Snake's what? Snake was... As if Ace spoke, he took a brief breath, closed his eyes.
Snake is dead. He
What?
died, just as the 9th man did.
Someone pushed him in the room? It was as if all the air is sucked in out of the room. Junpei I felt his heart quickly. Realized he was having trouble breathing. June and Saint and Lotus looked the way he felt. All three were frozen in place.
God. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
They nodded to one another and headed for the number 3
Wait,
door.
Not that way.
That way.
What? Why not?
They stopped short and looked at 7. Just pointed at the door with no number.
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way.
Not smart.
It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room.
Oh
Left side of the hallway.
dear.
I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go.
Their new destination was clear. June Fan's convenience headed to the door with no number. Once in the hallway, it was easy to spot the metal door on the
This
left
wasn't
wall.
open when we passed here before.
But now, just as it was said, there was a broom stuck between the door and frame,
Well,
keeping it open.
let's keep going.
Oh dear, what are we gonna see? Looked at it for a moment and stepped inside.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Liz wrinkled her nose and covered her mouth in disgust. Even Saint had pinched his nose shut.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Oh dear. It's just as bad as they said, or perhaps worse. A hideous smell filled the air, as thick as they could almost taste it. It was sour. Fish, feces, and burnt meat. It worked its way through Junpei's nose and down his throat, pounding against his entire head. His mouth. Ugh.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There.
There were blood everywhere, a few arms and spatter reaching door. All they had to do was follow the many radial arms to the source. The body
June,
was.
you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right?
He didn't give a chance to say no. He put his hand in his shoulder to shove her into the ground like a tent pole and walked over to the end of the divider.
I'm going in.
Felt like it when we get there. Santa and Lotus followed a timid and nervous pair of children. Eventually, they reached the divider. Did someone other and nodded slowly. Junpei put his arms in his divider and peered around the corner. Now he tried to breathe. His heart collapsed in his chest. Oh dear. He knew his instant. Oh god. Let's left his body with a sea of blood. Vast, ragged holes. Oh dear. Smaller chunks of meat splattered against the wall. Gobbles. Ugh. Ugh. Does it really go that descriptive?
Just like the ninth man.
Oh.
The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Ugh.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Ugh. Ugh.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Wait a minute. One of the thinks his arms was fake. Wasn't it his left arm?
Face. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So should
can't
it be
even
bones
tell
sticking
who it
out?
is.
Hold on. Maybe this isn't Snake. Because if I remember correctly, Snake said, "Oh yeah, my arm is fake." Which one is? Which one is it? Was the right or the left?
But the clothes are...
Film me onto
No
Junpei.
mistake about it. It's Snake.
Lotus Nexus. I think it was his left arm that was fake. Maybe that's not Snake. It was his left arm that was fake. Oh dear. It's Miss Clover. She sat on the edge of the bed, her head drooping listlessly onto her chest. Her eyes were blank and stared across the room at nothing. Her breathing was slow and mechanical. It's time for the rise to follow the chest. She didn't move. Junpei felt its nudge might cause it to shatter in 1,000 pieces.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was.
Wow. Tragic. Oh, hello to the new person who joined.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake.
Dear.
It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Yeah?
And that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What? Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers.
Okay.
Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
But that wouldn't make sense because you need everyone alive for the last...
Yes.
To
That
get
is
to the last
why
door.
we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion.
That doesn't
We
make
have to
sense to
trust
me.
one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes, Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
He has to be then. Junpei. Was Zero still on the ship with them? Of course he is!
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
Probably in the upper deck. Like, if I was a dude who was trapped people on like a Titanic-like ship and was watching their every move, I would sit on the very, very top deck.
I think Zero is one of us.
Oh. That works too. Was he one of them? I didn't
That's
pick.
crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger.
Not unless he
Why the hell
ensured the
would he
fact
do
that he
something
would
like that?
survive.
There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
It's not that he doesn't believe you, it's just that being one of you guys.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us.
I mean, I wouldn't trust anyone either, which I understand.
But you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7, Clover. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
Clover remains silent, their eyes looking
We must
something else far
go.
away.
We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury.
Mercury.
Or maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
Okay. Why?
All right, let's go, June.
What? Why?
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
Mm-hmm.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the two of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Aw.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out. Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase.
Mm-hmm.
They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so.
Will be
The
9.
next one's gonna be door 9.
Mm-hmm.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Yes.
Let's head back.
Okay.
See that.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
The 7 pieces of paper they found folded on the ground next to Junpei's legs. Everyone had written on paper pulled from
Just
Junpei's
double
notebook.
checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
Why they had
We
decided
need
to
to
vote
make
that
the
way?
whole thing fair. Blah-de-blah.
Ah.
This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
Open
Next
the second
is
one.
Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
What?
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Wow.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not
Not a crime. It's not.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Lotus looks very nice though.
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Kill him afterwards, girl.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
Okay. Right. He did some quick calculation in his head.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1.
That's the door on A deck near the
7
central
and
ticket.
Lotus requested door 2.
That is the door on the bottom deck.
Santa and June requested door 6.
That's the door on E deck.
Then the door I should choose is...
It took him less than a second to run the numbers. He opened the 7 feet of paper and
Okay,
spoke.
the last one is mine.
Mine.
I want to go through...
Alright, last time I picked door 1, so we're gonna go do door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
Junpei, door 6. Of course, he had written it after all.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6. But our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
It's an ace.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
Easy. Ace goes with you guys.
What are we going to do?
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
And there you go.
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yeah?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then.
Mm-hmm.
If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
Yes. Alrighty. As last, Junpei and the other 6 managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Cool, cool.
This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
Before long, they arrived in front
Here
of door
it is.
6.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
With a softly trunk noise, it authenticated both.
Hey, I found it! It's right there!
Fortunately, the dead was found located easy enough. It was in a place right close to the door they had entered through. They gathered around it quickly, hurriedly placed their palms on it. Authentication one by one.
It stopped.
Yes! It stopped.
Out of a stir.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Exactly.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Hmm?
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
That attempt at good humor, they ran off. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's get this.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
He took a hold of the bar that served as a doorknob and shoved it down. It's gargantuan, made of entirely metal. None of the access of wood or seen. The rest of it was surely functional.
Whoa,
But tremendous.
what the hell is this?
We stole the rest of them. The rest were too stunned to
This has to be
offering.
the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
Whoa, what is this place?
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit one person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler.
Okay.
Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right?
Oh dear.
June.
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes, it probably is.
Oh dear.
But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest, and I'll be fine.
Okay, here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Just focus on you speaking low.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Alright, let's do this, I guess. Alright, we're seeking a layout. Alright. A bunch of levers? Nothing. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. There's a circular wheel. go in B then. Okay. Okay. Turn right. Let's go to C again. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright, a bronze gear and a silver gear. Alright, where am I going? Alright, where am I going? What? Why would Clover need to walk up and down these stairs? What? I mean... Alright, so where am I going? Yep. It broke all by itself. Alright, actually. I think this is actually a good stopping point for me. Yeah, this is a good stopping point for me. I got the first item for this puzzle. Tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, I will try to finish up this route. Alrighty. Bye, everyone.